Got the energy back up in this room. Give the next comic a nice round of applause. This next guy is one of my first friends in comedy. He's currently on tour with Richard Lewis, right? That's his name, Richard Lewis?
Yes.
Okay. Not Jerry Lewis. He's dead. Richard Lewis. I want to give a warm welcome to Mike Jacobs.
Thank you very much. Is this on? Yeah. First of all, let me just say it's not your imagination. The acts are getting older as the... As a matter of fact, at the conclusion of my set, we're going to have a brief tribute to Bob Hope. Just what I thought, only half of you fucking people know who the hell Bob Hope is. Yes, I had an interesting situation the other day. I bumped into a kid I went to kindergarten with. And you did too, okay. Or is that the kid from kindergarten? Yeah, I bumped into a kid I went to kindergarten with. I gotta tell you, it's awkward as hell. I mean, what do you say to somebody you haven't seen in 50 years? Hey, you still like purple? And he looked at me, he said, hey, are you still drinking chocolate milk with 2 straws up your nose or what? Yeah, I was not a good student. I had no motivation as a kid. My father worked 1 week a year. He was a menorah repairman. I was falling for that. I also was a bedwetter. Any bedwetters in here? Okay, one way to hell back there. The farthest you can get from the bathroom. That's good. Yeah, my parents hated me. I was a bedwetter. Let me tell you something. When your parents get you an electric blanket for your birthday, there's a problem there. And I did nothing but disappoint. I disappointed the hell out of my parents when I told them I wanted to be a comic. I could hear my mother painfully on the phone saying to her friends, "Oh, your son Joe's going to medical school and law school. Michael hopes to buy a Buick at the end of the year if he's lucky." Thank you for not laughing at that. It still pains me to tell that part of the story. Yeah, I got all screwed up as a kid on religion. My parents forced me to read the Bible, and I got to tell you, I found a lot of inconsistencies in it. I remember reading about Moses. Moses led the Jews out of Egypt to the Promised Land. It took them 40 years. Am I right? Has anybody ever taken a look at a map and seen where Egypt is in relation to Israel? It's right the fuck next door. It's like a 5-minute walk at best. I mean, you would have thought after 2 weeks somebody would have said, "Hey, Mo, let me take a look at this map of yours here. You know, something's not right." It's like walking around Rockefeller Center for 40 years saying, "I know there's a fucking ice skating rink there. I can't find it." I don't know, I've been in a shitty mood lately. Thank you for laughing at that. I was in the grocery store the other day, and some woman, the checkout lady, said to me, "Would you like to contribute $2 to end world hunger?" I said, "I didn't know we were that close. Of course I'll donate $2. Let me give you $3 to prevent the next famine from happening." I just celebrated 30 years of marriage. Not consecutively, more cumulatively, I guess they call it. But I gotta tell you, I've been lucky as shit. Lucky. Now, not lucky like I win the lotto, but lucky like you find an onion ring in a bag of French fries. Lucky. That kind of luck. I mean, I've met beautiful, caring, loving women who over time become consumed with rage and hate towards me. You know, except my first wife, she hated me right from the beginning. But I gave her a pass. She had a shitty childhood. She lost her twin sister in a freak accident. I mean, how many times you hear of a house falling out of the sky onto somebody? That joke took me 9 fucking months to write. Okay. Yeah, but she did have an interesting quote. She had a lazy eye. And if you've never dated anyone with a lazy eye, I encourage you. Not only is it amusing, but there's also some practical application to it as well. We're driving down 5th Avenue, 42nd Street, very complicated 4-way stop. And I said to her, "How does it look?" Boom, just like that. She said, "It's good on both sides." You don't get that with a woman that looks just like 2 eyes going in the same direction. But what I liked most was taking her out to dinner. And she'd look at the menu, she'd say, "I think I'll have a number 7. Holy shit, look who just walked in." And the marriage didn't end well. I had kind of a laissez-faire attitude about sex. I look at sex like I look upon an old lady crossing in front of my car with 3 bags of groceries. I could do more, I should do more, but I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, that ended. And I dated her. I got fixed up with a prostitute one time, and I said, "I'd like to see you." She said, "Well, I work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. How about Friday?" I said, I was thinking more like Monday. So you got to think about that one. That's a little. I actually am from Mensa, and I'm taking your IQ right now, and you're all sub 100 if you didn't get that fucking joke. Yeah, I know. My current wife wanted me to get she wants to get a pet, and she wanted to get a cat. Any cat lovers in here? You may want to get the hell out of here for 2 or 3 minutes.
Thank you.
We go and buy a cat, and I said to her, "Listen, I don't need another pair of hateful eyes looking at me at night when I sleep." We get a cat. 2 weeks later, it develops some kind of cough. It's walking around. I take it to the vet. The fucking cat's got diabetes. Diabetes. I never heard of. $3,000 worth of insulin I gotta buy. You know what you can buy for $3,000? 3,000 fucking cats. My luck, the cat dies 2 weeks later. I'm still lugging $2,950 worth of insulin. My wife says to me, "Let's donate." Donate it? Are you kidding me? I want to buy another goddamn cat, and I want to shove Twinkies down its fucking throat for the next 6 months. Of course, now my wife and I only have kitty sex. That's where she sits on the couch looking blank stare out the front window while I'm screaming her fucking name for 2 hours. The only way to get her attention is with that little goddamn light, She says, "Listen, we both know this marriage is going down the shitter. Let's experiment sexually." She said, "Next time we have sex, I want you to choke me." I never heard of such a thing. Anybody hear that? Choke? I said, "Listen, call me old-fashioned. I just assume do it during lunch, for Christ's sake." And how about inviting your parents over, Sonny? I'll strangle the whole fucking bunch of you. I'll tell you, getting old sucks. It happens in an instant. I went from wanting to bang Rachel Ray. Thank you for not laughing, because it's disturbing as shit to me, too. I now look at her on TV, the only thing I think of is, hey, that lady makes a pretty good date nut bread. Yeah, I was watching porn the other day. Anybody here watch porn? Yeah, me two fucking people, right. The three of us supporting a $13 trillion industry. That in itself was worth the $5 ticket charge. Anybody here have the internet? Yeah, you all watch porn. Come on. I'll tell you how old I am. I'm watching porn. There's a pizza delivery man. Do not blow the end of this joke. Who's seen that movie? I'm watching a pizza delivery man have sex with two women on a pool table. Two women on a pool table. I'm screaming at the TV, the felt! Somebody's gonna fuck up the felt! I know it's every man's fantasy to have a threesome. Am I right, guys? Am I right? I don't know if I could take the pressure of disappointing two women at once. I don't know, my dating days were really wacky. Actually, there was a period where I only dated morbidly obese women. I'm talking morbidly obese. I'm talking like north of 475 here. Yeah, that's big. I don't know what it was. I think I just like telling my friends, yeah, I'm dating a ton of chicks. What can I tell you? My current wife is watching HGTV. Anybody watch HGTV?
Yeah.
That's women's porn, I call it. The first night she's watching, I'm in the bedroom, she's in the living room. I don't know what the hell she's watching. All I hear coming from the other room is, oh my God! Oh my God! I did what any normal guy would do. I took off all my clothes, I got some baby oil, and shut the light off. She comes in, I'm there laying on the bed, buck naked. She says, what the hell are you doing? I said, I'll do whatever you want. She said, how about enlarging the kitchen there for a second? Yeah, I think if I have it to do again, I'd like to date a woman with a tattoo. Any women have tattoos out here?
Yeah.
What do you got, huh? A heart. Where? Right over here, heart? On your butt. Like a dinosaur. Oh, that's a brain on the butt. Anybody else? That's it? Nobody? What do you got? What the fuck is that? It's like a melanoma, for Christ's sake. Oh, God. Did you get bitten by a mosquito lately, or what? See, I think there's something very sexy about that shitty moment of poor judgment. I mean, if you're open to having a small Chinese letter on your boob for the rest of your life, I think you may be open to having a small little old Jew on you for 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you very much. My name is MikeJ411. Thank you. Thank you.
Give it up for him, guys. We're gonna keep this show rolling right around. You guys are in for a treat. Who's from the Bronx? Bronx? This next lady is one of my favorites, and it's her birthday today, so you better give her a lot of love. Give a warm welcome to Debbie.